So we have a Ryobi stick vacuum over there. It's 18 volt. And this head was having a couple issues. It wasn't turning around, and the roller wasn't turning around. And this hose, this is the original hose, it was all broken apart and stuff. So it had like lots of air escaping from and dust coming out through the different holes because it was all cracked. And I had to buy a replacement piece. It's about 6 inches long. This is about a 1.4 inch or 1.5 inch. It depends on how they're titling it. But I bought this on Amazon and took this apart. You have to take all the screws out of here, pop this off. You don't need to take this part off, but you need to take this part off. And basically just pull out the hose from here and from here, this piece. So you'll have to take some more screws off here and here. See if you can see that. Oh, I didn't put another screw in. So you'll have to pull out all the old broken out hose, and then you just take that other hose and just shove it in there. You can kind of twist it because it has like a thread on either side. You can kind of twist it and get it to stay in there. And then the vacuum started picking up in here because it didn't have all the cracks and stuff. So I will put a link to this replacement hose in the description. I bought mine on Amazon and it was about $7 shipped, and I ordered it yesterday and it came this morning. So pretty good. Now another problem that you might find is that there is a belt on this side, and if you've had this head for a while, it gets kind of worn out and loose, and it makes it not spin very well. So I ordered some replacement belts for that to get it going again. This one also had a problem with there was no power getting to the head. This is a little bit more advanced. If you haven't ever used a digital multimeter, basically what I did to troubleshoot it was to see if I was getting power by checking the voltage to see if I was getting power from the battery to down here. And then I also checked the continuity of the positive and negative wires that go to, they run through this area, go to a board, and then the board goes out to a small motor. And I had continuity from the board to here, and I didn't have any continuity from here to here. So that meant something was wrong. And it turned out one of these guys had popped its soldering. And so I resoldered that. But that's a little bit more complex, and you can't just I wouldn't suggest doing that if you don't have any kind of electronics or electrical background. The reason why I checked all this and was hesitant to buy a new head is that the head goes for about $100 just for this head, and the whole unit itself I think goes for about $180 US. So I didn't feel like paying $100 for a new head, and what I ended up paying was $6 for this, and $6 or $7 for this, and then another $8 for the belts. And I got 2 of those, so that'll hold me for a while. Once I resoldered this, it all fired back up. It's just not as powerful spin motion without changing the belt. So I should be getting that belt in a week. Look in the descriptions for these parts, and if you have the time and you don't feel like spending $100, why not try to fix it yourself?